now. Get rid of it. Hi there. Shit. What the hell was that? Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters. I heard you had an accident. What happened? What? Oh, shit happens, eh? Part of the job. Yeah. Shit happens more often to people on a... What are you trying to say? I told you. It was a... Okay, just we can't afford... Jeez, I'm not a baby. I've spent my whole day... I'm always... I heard you had another accident. Are you okay? Don't worry, it's not because of the pain. Okay? But please, please be more... Of course. FYI, Got a minute? We need to talk. It's over. We made it. Looks like we're running low on repair kits. I might need it there. Hey, something's malfunctioning here. Should I change my workstation? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? Hey, lend me your ear. There's something I want to share.
Something you wanted to discuss? Yeah. I know you have a lot to manage, but I thought you wanted to help me out with the exercise equipment. Any chance you could... Yeah, thanks.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope.
Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us.
Any ideas?
Actually, yes.
Tell me.
Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right?
Right?
That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff.
That would be nice.
Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out and Maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay, especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work. Should I resolve this?
To the safer evacuation functionality manual.
I heard you had another accident. Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's not because of the painkillers, I swear.
Okay, but please.
Of course.